boopity boopity. Why doesn't my camera get... Oh, no. Oh, there I am. Yeah. Okay. Today I am doing more thing. Today will be a shorter stream probably because I will be... Well, I don't have that much time left. Because I was busy doing nothing.
I just babbled them and...
Yeah, I started watching some YouTube videos and then I thought like, oh, I should show this. Because this is a part of learning. So yeah, I watched...
We're going to
some of
offset this, and then I'm going to drop it down, and now let me show you. So if I select this face and select this one for drafting,
I
right?
should probably open the software. Ugh. Oh yeah, it I keep hearing explosion sound effects. New file. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So essentially, what he's on about is like 10 tips or tricks I need to try.
Command. It will work, but not the way I want it. In this video, we're going to dive into plasticity, which is something I haven't done in a while, and I'm going to show you 10 absolutely amazing tips and tricks for hand surface modeling in plasticity. Let's get started. So the first one is going to be tapering, and tapering is done in plasticity through drafting. So
he deleted the default cube. What? He deleted the default cube.
Way of drafting is when you select the face and you insert it and you drop it down. And if you wanted to taper these edges, right, you can't do it just like you would normally do it in Blender by scaling the edges or scaling the faces. You can't do it. It will not work, right? So what you
that certainly got me like, oh, why can't I do things like in Blender?
Do is you draft it based off of a reference face. So you select the reference face, you select the face with shift you want to draft, press F, go to draft face, so type here draft face, and then you use this gizmo here, the circle, to draft.
Okay, I'm gonna try that so it doesn't get put off into whatever part of my brain that keeps the forgetting. I remember offset. Oh, it's the... Okay. And then in, and then draft face. No. Why? Draft face.
The face. Okay, you want to draft, but not work, right?
Oh. What did I just press? I don't know. Why? Okay, I can't just do... Okay. Draft face. Fail to locate geometry. Hello? Is it just for... Nah, I can't be...
So what you do is you draft it based off of a reference face. So you select the reference face, you select the face with shift you want to draft, press F, go to draft face.
First this, and then that, and then... No. Okay, I guess... Okay. Oh, it's the inverse of Blender. Oh, I need to right click. Then I do you. Okay, no, it was the opposite way. Fail to locate geometry. Oh, I can just do that. Okay. Huh. Also, the fuck? I thought this was mathematical infinite. What did bro say when he was... Can I... No. Okay. Well, I've now learned how to draft.
You use this gizmo here, the circle, to draft the face, okay? Now, but that's a very simple way of drafting because you have only one face here in the middle. But what if things are a bit more complicated, right? So now let's grab the square here, the cube, press C to draw it in the middle, and let's just squash this. Let's go to edges, bevel them, and we're going to...
I was not paying attention at all.
And then you use this gizmo here, the circle, to draft...
Wait, no. T is theater mode.
Face, okay? Now, but that's a very simple way of drafting because you have only one face here in the middle. But what if things are a bit more complicated, right? So now let's grab the square here, the cube, press C to draw it in the middle, and let's just squash this. Let's go to edges, bevel them, and we're going to offset this, and then I'm going to drop it down, and now let me show you. So if I select this face and select this one, drafting, right? And I'm going to run the same command. It will work, but not the way I want it to work, because it's going to draft just this face. It's a cool effect, but not what I want it. So if you wanted to draft, you know, this edge in the middle here, you have to select with Shift all these faces around this face in the middle, okay? All of them, right? And once you do that, go to F, draft face, and then use the gizmo and Bob John. Now,
the gizmo! It was the gizmo all along. Not the pulley. Can I just, like... Ooh, I can. Okay. And then... Draft face. Oi! Okay, so is it ordered? Oh, wow. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Trash can. Rocket! That's a way to do a taper, I guess. What is free? Okay.
Check, okay? If I'm going to grab this face in the middle, I'll show you two cool things in here. So watch this. If I'm going to offset this, you see we're going to lose this bevel here. You see that? Watch. It's going to change to a corner, right? Bevel, corner. Just like in Blender, right? When the edges collapse. So what you want to do is you want to inside it, then approve this, then select the face, Control-2 to select the edges, press O again, and when you outside it, it's going to shift back to a bevel, okay? Just a cool trick for you. So you know, okay, boom. Let's just extrude it up, right? And now let's say I wanted to draft this face here in the bottom, right? So now...
Wait, okay. Hide. Corner box. Sure, let's just do that, and then there. Then we do the edges. And then O for inset for some reason. Then we do that. Then can I just Whoa. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, wait, I can... Wow. Holy damn. Okay, so it was... Okay. No, it is that and then those. Yeah, okay. I see. Okay. And then... Oh, jeez. Why is it... Why is it the opposite? Why does it have to be that? Why does it have to be right click to accept and then left click to no? Oh, that was very warm and hot. Okay, and then we go, oh, why is it inverted? Okay, and then if I... Wait, okay. O to in... Okay.
Oh, you have to do the reverse. So select the face, shift select all these faces around here. So these, right? Okay, then go to F, draft face, and then you can draft it here like this. Boom, okay? There you go. Now next...
Why does it... Okay, so for this, it is first select those? No. It is first select this and then those. I see. With this, it is still that. I don't know what he meant with, like, with this one you have to do this. Was that not what he did?
Next step is going to be regarding measurements in
No,
Plasticity.
I don't
If
know.
you didn't know, Plasticity introduced the measurements, but that's not what I want to show you. I want to show you how you can use this tool to unify cuts on your mesh. So let's say we had Boolean cuts running on this mesh, right? I'm just going to use the same mesh. So we have a small cut here, then we have like a larger cut somewhere here, right, and shallow, and then we have, you know, like a, I don't know, like a, let's make it actually smaller or larger, whatever, like this, right? Something like that. Now, if I wanted to unify the depth of this cut, that's really easy. I select all the faces, right? And I simply unify them to whichever one I want, right? That's easy. But what if you wanted to unify the size of them, the diameter? That's a little bit more complicated. Now, what you can do, you can use the measurement tool for it. So watch. I'm going to select the faces I want to adjust. Then I'm going to select the face I want to adjust to, so the size of it, right? So this diameter. And I'm going to press equals on the keyboard, right? And left click and right click, and I'm done. So they're all going to adjust to the last selected, right? So if I wanted to...
Okay. Wait. If I select first the ones that I want to do the thing, then I go to measurement. No, then I press equal. The fuck is... I don't have equal. What?
And I'm going to press equals on the keyboard, right?
Where's it's shift. Shift 0, yeah. But that is not how... Shift... I don't even know if that's because of, like... That's an... Wait, I don't have music on. Background, yes. This is not yes. This is yes. Okay, so... Could you maybe, like...
Right, and left click.
Dimension. Okay, so dimension. Ooh. Oh, come on. Dimension. Dimension. So you guys don't... Dimension. Okay. That's one way of doing it. If I do these... No, if I do dimension... Why did you not? Dimension. Why can't I see the infinitely thin object? No, I wanna... How can I... There you go. Okay.
And right click and I'm done. So they're all gonna adjust to the last selected, right? So if I wanted to, for example, have this one, I can select this one, this one, this one, and then equals, left, right, boom. It's a cool trick in it. Next step is really cool, and it's going to allow you to bridge two shapes with a perfect bevel with perfect sizes. And this is something I didn't have back when I was recording the Plasticity course. I wish I had it. And by the way, the course is only now available through the coaching program. And speaking of coaching, if you're interested in getting any help from us, then you can book a call with us. And if you need help with rendering, workflows, tool sets, Plasticity, Blender, transitioning from another software, etc., then you can simply book a call with us, and we're gonna hop on a call, have a chat, and see if we can help you. So go ahead, book a call. The link is in the video description. By the way, going back to this trick here. So watch this, right? This is really cool. So when I'm going to select all these edges, right, and bevel them, and I'm going to boolean these two shapes, so QQ and apply, right? Now, if I wanted to combine them with a bevel, okay? So I click here and on the bevel, you see that the bevel size is a bit different here, right? And that's because of the algorithm, how it runs by default. Now, what you could do, you could press V, and you could just run a variable bevel here, and you could start adjusting these. But you're never gonna get a perfectly aligned bevel, right? So what you would...
Yo! That's how you do that. Okay. V. No. V. Oh! No. Ooh. Now how can I... Hello? Is it only... Then V... Okay.
What you want to do, you want to use the new tool, which is called Bridge Surfaces. So go to Object Mode and go to F and type Bridge Surfaces here. And what you want to do is you want to get closer to this edge. You want to click and drag your mouse. So click and release and drag and click and boom. I mean, this is magic. You know what I mean?
Ooh. Okay, if I... if I get a... Ooh, a sphere. Spheres are cool. Can I... Why did it... Hello? Did I just crash? I booleaned the entire UI! No! What? I just booleaned Plasticity. Hello? Okay. Wait, I wanna... Would that be a... Is that a... if I get a... if I get a... Ooh, a sphere. Spheres are cool. Can I... Why did it... Hello? Did I just crash? I booleaned the entire UI! No! What? I just booleaned Plasticity. Hello? Okay. If I get a... Ooh, a sphere. Spheres are cool. Can I... Why did it... Okay. Wasn't that funny, but at least I get a thingy. Spheres are cool. Can I... Why did it... Okay, well, that was... Yeah, okay.
This is so cool. I'm absolutely loving this. So this is one of the coolest features. It's going to save you so much time. Before we had to, like, you know...
Yeah, you were blending surfaces. Oh yeah, I crashed, that's why. That's why I was distracted. Detracted. Yo, it at least saved. That's how I do it. Yo. Ooh, it's so cool. Power of the sun in my living room. Well, that was not what the guy was talking about, but... But oh well. How do I make a, because I can click on them anywhere. How do I make them pick a direction? That's not. Can I? Okay, if I add in a cylinder, and then oh, you just are. Okay. Wait, no. Bridge surface. Oh, wow. How do I make... Now, how do I make a thing? But I can do that. Tube. The tuboid. Okay. And then
run pipe. So let me show you. Right, we have to before do this, press P for pipe, then cut this, then remove this entire thing here, and then we have to bridge it through lofting. It's really annoying, right? You have to draw isoparams, edges. It was a nightmare. This is absolutely brilliant. One of the best features introduced recently to Plasticity. Now, next trick is really cool as well. It's really useful when you're drawing shapes on the floor using curves, and you're basically, playing with surfacing, right? So this is the bread and butter of Plasticity, right? Surfacing. So let's just grab a circle in here, and I'm going to duplicate it somewhere here, make it smaller. Then I'm going to grab some edges, and we're going to run some tangent edges here, right? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to select all these shapes here, all these circles and the curves, and I'll press E for extrusion. I'm going to start extruding, and while this tool is active, I'm going to press Shift T, and it's going to switch to solidification, which is really cool. So you can kind of change the way you're going to be, designing the shape. Instead of designing the base off of the middle part, you're kind of solidifying it outside, right? So you're defining the height, and then you're solidifying the shell, which is really cool. Now, next one is absolutely brilliant.
Okay, wait, I'm going to do that so I don't completely forget about that being a thing, because that's the thing. If I don't do it, I won't put it into my memory.
So let me show you. You're defining this tool is active, these shapes here. I'm going to grab some edges, and we're going to the right surfacing. So let's just grab a circle in here, and I'm going to duplicate it somewhere here, make it smaller. Then I'm going to grab some edges, and we're going to run some tangent edges here, right?
Oh, it literally just Shift A. Oh, I see now. It's the tangent. I see it. I understand it. Yeah. Okay, and then wait.
Right. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to select all these shapes here, all these circles and the curves, and I'll press E for extrusion. I'm going to start extruding, and While this tool is
Oh! No, fuck. T.
active, I'm going to press Shift T, and it's going to switch to
Shift T.
solidification, which is
There we go. What? Yo.
really cool. So you can kind of change the way you're going to be, designing the shape. Instead of designing based off of the middle part, you can also define it outside, right? So you're defining the height, and then you sort of define the shell, which is really cool. Now, next one is absolutely brilliant as well. So let me show you, right? Let me just nuke these curves here. So let's just draw a shape here.
Wait.
You can also define it outside, right? So you're defining the height, and then you sort of define the shell, which is really cool. Now, next one is absolutely brilliant as well. So let me show you, right? Let me just nuke these curves here. So let's just draw a shape here and some kind of a box, whatever. That's fine. We can scale this a little bit on y-axis, right? And I'm gonna run some bevels here to make it a bit more interesting. Okay, something like that. Cool. Okay, now let's say I wanted to create grooves across the shape and I wanted to cut them into the shape. Let's say we're creating, I don't know, a gun handle or whatever, right? So what we're gonna do is we're going to grab a curve and we're gonna first draw the shape we wanted, right? So Alt Z to see through, and you can also snap to the line here, because if Alt Z is not enabled, you have to go past the shape to snap to the 0 degrees, right? So Alt Z, you can snap here, and let's just do something like this, and boom, right? Then let's select these two and bevel them, all right? So now, with this shape, let's just bring it here in front. What we're gonna do, we're gonna wrap it around the shape. We're gonna project it and wrap it around. So watch. I'm gonna deselect this, right? I'm gonna go here.
Quality. Oh, shit. It's just that this was 8 months ago. And it's got quality as of... Okay. Well, what is my quality level? Oh, even I got higher than this guy.
And we're gonna go to project, okay? So project and click the round. So what? I'm gonna deselect this here in front. What we're gonna do, we're gonna wrap it around the shape. We're gonna project it and wrap it around. So watch. I'm gonna deselect this, right? I'm gonna go here and we're gonna go to project, okay? So project and click that. And we're gonna click the body and then we're gonna click the curve. Now, we only have half of the projection, but if you uncheck this here, hide occluded elements, it's going to project and kind of conform to the surface all around, right? So now you can nuke this one, grab this curve, and now you can array this up like this, okay? Then we can press P for pipes, right? Then we can select the shape and press Q and simply hold shift and you can select all these shapes here, confirm this, there you go. Then we're gonna press 2.
That's how. Okay, hide. Oh, I can't. I gotta click for each one. Yikers. Okay. If we get the box, corner box, sure. Then we B. And then we use curve. Alt Z. Alt Z. Okay. Okay, that's not really what he had, but oh well, it can work. I can do that. Then I can was it project and then hide occluded, bidirectional, normal, vector. Okay. Can I then in after? No. And then I can. What was it? How did I?
It's going to project and kind of conform to the surface all around, right?
Was
so
it array? And then pipe. And then yeah, I think that might have been it. Then maybe I can add some Nope. Ah. Bevel. Calculating shell. No. Oh, I can press escape. Okay. No, I want to click U. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Now I wish I could change these after the fact.
You can use this one, grab this curve, and now you can array this up like this, okay?
Yeah.
Then we can press P for pipes, right? Then we can select the shape and press Q and simply hold shift and you can select all these shapes here, confirm this, there you go. Then we press 2, select all of them, B for bevel, and I'm gonna try to bevel them. That's a chamfer, let's go the other way, there you go. And Bob Jungle, Control E, let's nuke all these curves. So let's
Control E. Control E is what?
And Bob Jungle, Control E.
Custom shortcut. Toggle edges. Toggle edges. Control E. Toggle you toggle overlays. Can I not use mouse buttons? That's bullshit. No. Oh, that's annoying. I cannot move. No. Okay, well. Can I? Why did it change so many times in like the span of whatever? Like it changed into that, and then it changes again. What? Ooh. You worked for a second. Nice. Well, that's not. No, that's not what I wanted. Ooh. Huh, that feels cursed, but okay. Yeah, of course I can't do that. No. Okay.
Let's nuke all these curves. So let's select the curves. Whoops, let's just do it here. Select all, nuke, there you go. And it's really easy to do this, and you can conform them to any shape you really want, and this is so easy to do, it's just crazy, right? Now, next one is gonna be raise degree, and this is cool, but I wanna show you a trick.
Oh, I remember how he did it. He used the regular thing and then he beveled or filleted the curve. I will try this as well, so that I have this in my knowledge. Then like this degree and then another, and then enter or right click. But then he took it there and then B to smoothen out those, and then he did the thing. Whereas I did not do that.
Quick with this tool as well. So raise degree is a very powerful tool which allows you to bend faces, okay? So if you have, for example, something like this, right? What you can do is you can select a face and you can press Shift S to subdivide it, and you will see number of verts here. You can select them by holding Alt. So you're gonna select the whole line here or here, the whole loop. Or you can use the B selection, right?
Wait, hold on,
So if you have, for example, something like this, right? What you can do is you can select a face and you can press Shift S to subdivide.
Okay. Okay, if I corner box. Wait, can I make a center box? Yeah, center box. And then I can, what, Shift S? No.
Allows you to bend faces, okay? So if you have, for example, something like this, right? What you can do is you can select a face and you can press Shift S to subdivide.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
And you will see number of verts here. You can select them by holding Alt. So you're gonna select the whole line here or here, the whole loop. Or you can use the B selection, right? So B selection, then you can press G.
Wait, is box selection again?
You can deform them, you can scale them, you can block.
Ooh, yeah. No. Okay, so I could make a character using this program. How does it deal with that? Ooh. Okay.
rotate them, right? You can do whatever the hell you want. Okay, so you have a lot of, room for maneuver, right? Now, here's a cool thing. Watch this. See, for example, this vert here, right? Let's grab this one. It's slanted, okay? So it's not following the global orientation. So when I press G, I want to move it. I can move it all right, but it doesn't allow me to move it on the normals. So what you want to do when I press Shift G, okay? This is going to conform to all the normals of these edges around.
Ooh. Ah, it's like edge sliding or whatever. Yo. Yeah, that's certainly gonna be quite handy. I can do... Okay. Wait. Um... I just want to move shit about, bro. I dislike that I have to right click every time. I feel like I'm going to be ruining my Blender knowledge from using this program. Because I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I need to right click to agree. And then when I go to Blender, go back to Blender, I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, right click. Oh fuck, now I have to redo that thing. But I guess it won't be that bad. Oh, I can do distance, I can do gap fill, then lock distances, individual. Okay. If I now pipify you, then I can round you out. Oh, that's... Okay, why is it being dramatic? Maybe in here? Yeah, maybe that could be it. Yeah. It seems like... What? Is this... Are the surfaces different, maybe? Oh! Whoa. What have I done? If I do the surface bridge, yeah. No. Ooh, are you a separate thing? No. Wait. Okay. If I... No. Surface. Control plus... that... Okay. Surface... Ooh, nice. Okay. Can I round you out? Wait. And then another surface bridge. There you go. That doesn't... Oh, they're not connected. That's why. They're two separate... Yeah, they're two separate objects. Ooh. I can do this by... union. Now they're... It is kind of frustrating how I'm doing stuff and then it's not even showing me what I'm doing. It's just telling me, no, you can't do that. But I want to see, why can't I do that? Why do you limit me? Software, I want to see why it is bad. I don't want to be told it's bad, because yeah, it's bad, but like, come on. Show! I was told this program would remove shading artifacts, not have them. I mean, I know this is user error. It's the same as like someone going into Blender and going like, ooh, I'm gonna bevel this edge, I'm gonna boolean this shit. Oh, why does it look shit? Well, because you booleaned it and didn't know what booleaning was when you did it. Oh, it's so fragile. It's so fragile. Blender is like, you do whatever and then it's just like, oh yeah, look here, it's just a mess. Here, it's just like, oh, this is gonna turn into a mess. Don't do that. But I'm not allowed to see it. I'm not allowed to see the mess that I'm making. That's what's annoying to me. It's like, oh no, this is forbidden knowledge. Yeah, like that. Face range of blend on face too large. Show me. Don't tell me. Bruh. Maybe it is telling me, I just don't pay attention. Because I'm so frustrated with this shit. Well, that's an interesting... Oh, yeah, and... Mirror, mirror on the wall, please give me mirror. Oh, yeah, because it's not always mirrored. No. Whoa. Yo, okay. Negative. Make instance. Ooh. So now if I... Well, I can't move my model. Okay, well, if I did a regular... Wait, there was a thing for this. Resolve? No. Square. What? Macaroni. I don't... Okay. No. Okay. Raise. No, raise degree. That's rebuild. Of course. Of course you fail. Sweep? No, I wanna shift invalids. Why? Can I delete? Ah, no, don't calculate. I don't want. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Well, at least I know how, or at least I get to revisit how it feels to be a beginner Blender artist. Because nothing makes sense. It's all just like, oh, because I don't actually know what I'm doing. Edge is not laminar or wire. Yeah, because it's got, no, it's not got an inside edge. It is starting to get laggy. Yeah, when I do this. Ooh. No factories. I don't need a factory, I just need to move this edge. Never mind, I don't think I need to do that anymore then, I guess. Okay. Oh yeah, now I fucked that. Can't I just kind of wire redundant? I will wire redundancy you all up in this yatch. No. Rebuild. Oh, I can change the tolerance. Oh. Ooh, there you go. No. 10,000 meters. Ah, it's still going. Not anymore. Okay, well, that one got cursed.
Around this vert, right? So I can move this in literally any direction you want based off of these edges, right? And this is really cool, okay? So you don't compromise your surface, you just simply move the vert a bit to the left, to the right, right? So that's really fantastic, gives you a lot of control over these points, okay? Now, next one is going to be for mirrors, and this one is, this one is juicy, so check this out, it's really cool. Again, it reminds me of the course, and, like the course for Plasticity I recorded is so cool, and there's so many amazing tips for surfacing, Boolean workflow, etc., but it's, it's a course, right? But coaching is something much better, because then you can ask questions, DM us personally, privately, and ask questions when you get stuck, and so on and so forth. This is just so much, better than just watching a course or going through a course. Doesn't matter how good the course is, it will never replace, personal coaching. So again, if you're interested in getting better in Plasticity, Blender, or solving any of your problems that you may be having with hand surface modeling, schedule a call with us, and we're gonna have a chat and see if we can help you. Again, the link is in the video description. But check this out. So if I'm going to go here and I'm going to cut this, right? So I'm gonna cut this shape here with a boolean, okay? And let me just mirror this so it's actually perfectly mirrored here like this. QQ, boom, so now, let's say that I had another shape here. So I'm gonna grab this face, I'm going to Shift D this, okay? And I'm gonna go to Shift F, and I'm gonna thicken this, okay? And I'm going to cut this in the middle, right? So I'm gonna grab another curve, and I'm gonna cut it in the middle here, right? So cut this in the middle, nuke this one, okay? And I'm gonna also cut this somewhere here like this, okay? So, and nuke this one, okay? And nuke this, cool. So now we got only this, this element here. That's the only one we're having. I can even run some bevels here on this one, and then run some bevels here, so we can see it a little bit better, okay? Maybe some chamfer, right? Cool. So now watch. I'm in the middle of the world, which means mirroring is very easy, because I select the shape, Alt X, and I click here, and I'm done, right? But here's where things get a little bit more interesting. If I wanted to mirror this downwards, I would need to use the F command, because if I mirror it now, I'm just gonna, gonna pop here in the bottom, because it mirrors across this, the X-axis or Y-axis, right? So what you can do, you can enable construction plane and mirror through that. But what I want to do is I want to show you something extra, right? Extra cool. So if I move this outside of the origin point, origin of the world, if I press Alt X, the gizmo is going to be here. I will need to press F and then, start fiddling with it and trying to mirror this, and it's going to be a bit annoying. But what you can do again, you can select this face here in the middle, which is basically symmetrical in terms of in this object, because it's the object is laying on the left half of the left-hand side and the top, right? So it's just 1/4 of this whole plane. So I'm going to select this plane and press space to enable construction plane. Now press 4, select this object and watch Alt X X, and then right, so you can mirror whichever way you want across the. So basically, Plasticity is using the construction plane as a pivot point for the mirror. So Alt X X, and then approve it, Alt X and Y, and approve it, and you're done. And then you simply cancel construction plane and you continue modeling. So when you want to model something that's off center, away from the origin of the world, and you want to fiddle with the F command, then use the construction plane in Bob Jungle. Now next one's gonna be super amazing. I really can't wait for to use this in actually a real modeling. So let's grab a plane here and Shift A, and let's
wait, I gotta do the mirror thing before it gets fricked off in my mind, because if I don't do it, I won't remember. Okay, no, that's not Boolean, that's the square. Let me go to a brighter one. If I... What? What did I do? I made it bigger somehow. Now, how did I do that? What did I press? How did I make it bigger like that? Oh, that's how. That's 0. Oh. It tapered it. Yeah. Whoa. Infinite shape. No. Wait. Chamfer angle. Chamfer angle. I see. Whoa, Iron Man. Very, very long. Modify selection. Ooh. Wait, illegal overlap on end boundary. Okay. Didn't know it was illegal to bevel. Tangent edges. Okay. No. Add stop point. Whoa. Ah! Why didn't you allow me to? What? This program sucks, guys. Don't get it. No, it actually is pretty interesting. I just don't know what to do with it. Screen space. Oh yeah, screen space as in that. Ah, freestyle axes. Wee, 4D modeling. Let's go. What? Marius making 4D models? Yeah. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh. No. Overlapping what? Overlapping blends. I'm guessing this. Okay, how do I move? If I now add in a center box might work. And then chamfer angle. combine? No. Edge. No. Edge. Okay, I guess we're just gonna... Okay. Never mind. Can I surf? What is... No. Oh, okay. I see. Now, if... Union... And then... Bridge surface... Oh yes! The circle. No, the... Whatever it's called. I don't care. I am bear. Bird. Okay. I have done it. have created a masterpiece. Hell yeah. Okay, that is impossible. Okay. Alt X, instances, Y, and there. Now, when I do stuff to you, the stuff on the other side will appear. Whoa! Pure rough. Just gonna do some pasting of fangs. Remind me later. Oh. What's the time? Okay, I got some more time. No. No. Control G for group 1. Guinea pig. Guinea. I don't know how to spell that. Weenor. It looks like an amogus. The cursed amogus. Hell yeah. And then some form of grip. What is that? Oh no. Okay. Yeah, that one doesn't need 3 pieces. I don't think that is necessary. I don't think you are necessary. Well, yeah, because you don't really show anything. I like these. They're slightly different from each other, but not. Well, I guess these are also quite. This doesn't, and then this doesn't really show anything more. Well, it shows the overall look, and this one also adds the little thing in there. This one shows the behind, but the behind is very boring. And since all of these other ones are 2 as well, then it doesn't matter. So then these would be the photos that I send out. Yeah. If I do send those, if I don't make something new at least. Remove you.
And let you running like this, okay? And we're going to grab these 2 and
Oh yeah, the mirror. I didn't even do that. I completely forgotten about that. Okay. Let's put it over here. And then let's do another center box. And then wait, he had separate object. How do you make sure that it's...
thicken this, okay? And I'm going to...
Wait a minute,
it's
yeah.
perfectly mirrored here like this, QQ, boom, right. So now, check this out. So if I'm going to go here and I'm going to cut this, right? So I'm going to cut this shape here with a boolean, okay?
Oh, okay. Did he use a centered,
so if I'm going to go
or
here
did...
and I'm going to cut this, right? So I'm going to cut this.
No, corner box. Then he... Okay. I see. And then...
shape here with a boolean, okay? And let me just mirror this so it's actually perfectly...
Oh yeah, mirror.
mirrored here. I'll cut this shape here with a boolean, okay? And let me just mirror this so it's actually perfectly mirrored here like this.
Okay. Oh yeah. This is... This is in preparation for that. Wait, what did you do?
With a boolean, okay? And let me just mirror this so it's actually perfectly mirrored here like this. QQ. Boom, right.
Okay, you don't select it. Oh, double tap. Okay.
Let's say that I had another shape here, so I'm gonna grab this face, I'm going to shift D this, okay? And I'm gonna go boom, right. So now, let's say that I had another shape here, so I'm gonna grab this face, I'm going to shift D this, okay?
Shift D. So duplicate it.
And I'm gonna go to shift F, and I'm gonna thicken this, okay?
Oh, I see. Shift D, and then Shift F, thicken. And now it's a solid.
Okay. And I'm going to cut this in the middle, right? So I'm gonna grab another curve, I'm gonna cut it in the middle here, right? And I'm gonna thicken this, okay? And I'm going to cut this in the middle, right? So I'm gonna grab another curve, I'm gonna cut it in the middle here, right? So
Shift A. What did I? No, that was not Shift A. That was Shift C. And then, oh yeah, it was Shift A, C, Shift A, C. Okay. Shift A. Did he have his thing selected?
thicken this, okay? And I'm going to cut this in the middle, right? So I'm gonna grab another curve, I'm gonna cut it in the middle here, right? So cut this in the middle and nuke this one, okay? Okay? And I'm going to cut this in the middle, right? So I'm gonna grab another curve, I'm gonna cut it in the middle here, right? So cut this in the middle and nuke this.
Wait, no, I. What?
This one, okay? And I'm gonna also cut this somewhere here like this, okay? So
Okay. Cut. Oh, cut. Cut. Okay, Shift A. Yo! Whoa! Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. Slowly, but surely. And then. And then. Yo! No. Select the whole and then X. Tentation.
and nuke, whoops, nuke this one, okay? And nuke this, cool. So now we got only this, this element here. That's the only one we're having. I can even on some.
Yeah, and then we bevel it. So we can see it.
Bevels here on this one, and then on some bevels here, so we can see it a little bit better. Okay, maybe some chamfer, right? Cool. So now watch, I'm in the middle of the world, which means mirroring is very easy because I select the shape, Alt X, and then click here and I'm done, right?
Yeah.
But here's where things get a little bit more interesting. If I wanted to mirror this downwards, I would need to use the F command, because if I mirror it now, I'm just gonna, gonna pop here in the bottom because it mirrors across this, the X-axis or Y-axis, right? So what you can do, you can enable construction plane and mirror through that. But what I want to do is I want to show you something extra.
I gotta
extra.
piss. I got a word in my head, or a phrase, tit for tat. so cinematic outside. The clouds are so crazy. What? God damn. Okay. Polish flying. completely dozed off. I have 1 hour. I will go and grab some nuts. Cause yeah. Okay, it's so much warmer up here.
Floyd here with a quick tip for tapering inset faces in Plasticity. Start by selecting a face to use as a reference, then click the draft face icon in the lower right corner of the UI, then select the inner wall face, and use the white ring handle to adjust the
3 years ago?
You can also draft multiple faces by shift selecting the faces you'd like to draft, as seen here. Oh, look at the time.
What?
Floyd here with a quick tip for tapering inset faces in Plasticity. Start by selecting a face to use as a reference, then click the draft face icon in the lower right corner of the UI, then select the inner wall face, and use the white ring handle to adjust the degrees attribute. You can also draft multiple faces by shift selecting the faces you'd like to draft, as seen here. Oh, look at the time. Floyd here with a quick look at basic asset creation in Plasticity. To showcase some of the features in Plasticity, let's build this simple object. Start by creating a cylinder at the origin using the cylinder tool. Select the top face and press O on the keyboard to offset the face. Then push it all the way through to create a hole.
Well, I had something on my other monitor.
A cylinder at the origin using the cylinder tool. Select the top face and press O on the keyboard to offset the face. Then push it all the way through to create a hole. Activate the corner rectangle tool. Hover over the top edge of the cylinder and press the shift key to create a guide. Then draw out a rectangle the height of the cylinder. Select and move these 2 points into the cylinder. Then activate the center point arc tool and create a 180 arc that snaps to the end of the rectangle. Use the trim tool to remove the inner segment. Then select and join the two curves.
Trim tool can... Oh, curve.
Into a single curve. Extrude the face and press the tab key to enable lock distances. Use radial array to duplicate the new solid, and use a value of 3 for the number attribute. Select all solids and press Q twice to perform a union boolean. Then select all the edges and add a fillet, and you're all set. Floyd here with a quick look at basic asset creation and Plasticity. To showcase some of the features in Plasticity, let's build this simple object. Start by creating a circle curve using the center circle tool. Press O to offset the circle and create a smaller circle. Create another curve using the center rectangle tool. Then use the control point curve tool to connect the shapes, and mirror the new curve using Alt-X. Select the faces and extrude them. Press the tab key to extrude in both directions. Duplicate the solid, rotate it 90 degrees, then rotate it again 180 degrees. Select both solids and perform a Boolean intersect operation. Add fillets to the edges, and you're good to go.
Whoa! Okay, hold on. Whoa! And then trim. Yo! And then... Nope. Tab S to lock distances. Oh, I forgot to... Nice. No, wait. Before I do that, I will do a radial array. 3. Then I will accept that. And then I will do that. And then... How did he...
Select all solids and press Q twice to perform a union boolean. Then select all the edges and add a fillet, and you're all set.
Okay.
Floyd here with a quick look at basic asset creation and plasticity. To showcase some of the features in plasticity, let's build this simple object. Start by creating a circle curve using the center circle tool. Press O to offset the circle and create a smaller circle. Create another curve using the center rectangle tool. Then use the control point curve tool to connect the shapes and mirror the new curve using Alt X. Select the faces and extrude them. Press the Tab key to extrude in both directions. Duplicate the solid, rotate it 90 degrees, then rotate it again 180 degrees.
Okay.
Select both solids and perform a Boolean intersect operation.
That's not... No. That's...
Duplicate them and mirror the new curve. Then use the control point curve tool to
control point.
connect the shapes. And
90, 180, Q, Shift E. Nice.
And mirror the new curve using Alt-X. Select the faces and extrude them. Press the Tab key to extrude in both directions. Duplicate the solid, rotate it 90 degrees, then rotate it again 180 degrees. Select both solids and perform a Boolean intersect operation. Add fillets to the edges, and you're good to go. Floyd here with a quick look at basic asset creation and plasticity. To showcase some of the features in plasticity, let's build this simple object. Start by creating a rectangle curve, then use the center point arc tool to create a curve.
I think he downloaded the
rectangle.
videos.
Create a circle curve, then extrude the shape to create a solid.
Oh, wait, did he show us what?
Start by creating to showcase some of the features in plasticity. Let's build this simple object. Start by creating a rectangle curve, then use the center point arc tool to create a curve at one end of the rectangle. Create a circle curve, then extrude the shape to create a solid. Duplicate the solid and rotate it 90 degrees, then rotate it 180 degrees. Move the duplicate so that the side aligns with the original, then move it away from the original. Select these two faces, then press L on the keyboard to loft between the two faces. Select all three solids and perform a Boolean union operation. Add fillets to all the edges, and you're all set.
Damn, okay. It was start with a rectangle. Then the center point arc. Then it was circle. And then it was Shift D. Wait, how did he?
You keep, then move it away from side aligns with the original.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, and then yeah, now it's one object. And then well, I kind of
then move it away from the original. Select these two faces, then press L on the keyboard.
Yeah, mine was a little bit different. Ooh, it
Or to
was
loft between the two faces. Select all three solids and perform a Boolean union operation. Add fillets to all the edges, and you're all set. Floyd here with a quick look at base.
Wait, did I add a fillet? fuck it.
Asset creation and plasticity. To showcase some of the features of plasticity, let's build this simple shape. Start by creating a large...
I was focusing on this, even though... Yo, some cool figurines.
To showcase some of the features of Floyd here with a quick look at basic asset creation and plasticity. To showcase some of the...
Wait. Art of Arcana.
Floyd here with a quick...
Ooh, I need water.
Look at basic asset creation and plasticity. To showcase some of the features of plasticity, let's build this simple shape.
Before he does that, I want to see if I can do it myself. Because it did look rather easy. So we're gonna have a circle, then we're gonna have another circle, and then we're gonna be adding a no, just a line. And then we need to then we extrude this, and then we extrude this, and then we bevel, or at least first we no we do that, and then we go into this, and then we bevel. And then, of course, like the okay, I can't change that after the fact. I guess I can't change. No. Okay, yeah, his was a bit bigger, but it's the same thing.
Showcase some of the features of plasticity.
guessing.
Let's build this simple shape. Start by creating a large circle at the origin and a smaller circle off to the side. Use the line tool to create a line across the top, then mirror it to the bottom. Add the small circle to the selection and mirror all three curves to the other side. Select the three circle faces and offset them using the keyboard shortcut O. Select all the faces minus the center circles and extrude them down. Select the three ring faces and extrude them up. Offset the center ring a little higher and hide all curves.
Didn't even notice that.
Select all the solids and perform a union boolean. Then add fillets to the edges and you're all set.
Okay.
Floyd here with a quick look at basic asset creation and plasticity. To showcase some of the features in plasticity, let's build this.
Okay, let's think about this. And then hide Okay, we're gonna make a center circle, and then we're gonna be adding one of that, and then we will add a center circle here, and then do this, and then actually I'm gonna do this, and then let's see if this gets me where I need to go. Wait. Okay, and then I can get a how do I make a difference? I guess I can and then there we go. I mean, it's a bit different. Yeah, a bit different, but I'm just gonna make a wild guess that this is sort of what he would do. All right.
Simple object. Start by creating a rectangle curve, and then use the 2-point circle tool to create a circle at one end of the rectangle. Press O to offset
Okay, I did it in reverse order, but
the
okay.
circle and make a smaller circle curve. Extrude the shape and press Tab to extrude on both sides. Duplicate the solid and rotate it 180 degrees, then rotate it 90 degrees. Select both solids and perform an intersect Boolean operator.
I didn't have to move them.
Create a new rectangle curve. Add the solid to the selection and press C to cut. Delete the curve and the new solid. Then add a fillet to all edges and you're good to go.
Okay, let's do that again. Using his method. And then offset tool to make a hole. S like that, maybe push it in a bit. Then Shift D, -90°, 180, and then there we go. No, we got it like it's not.
Boolean op, then rotate it 90 degrees. Select both solids and perform an intersect Boolean operation. Create a new rectangle curve, both solids, and perform an intersect Boolean operation. Create a new rectangle curve, select both solids, and perform an intersect Boolean operation.
Wait, maybe it was.
Floyd here with a quick look at basic asset creation and plasticity. To showcase some of the features in plasticity, let's build this simple object. Start by creating a rectangle curve, and then use the 2-point circle tool to create a circle at one end of the rectangle. Press O to offset the circle and make a smaller circle curve. Extrude the shape and press Tab to extrude on both sides. Duplicate the solid and rotate it 180 degrees, then rotate it 90 degrees. Select both
So he was just very accurate.
solids and perform.
Yeah, mine is not as okay, well, duh. That's more like it. And then we draw. Wait, no, that's a center. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, maybe. What?
Perform an intersect Boolean operation. Create a new rectangle curve. Add the solid to the selection.
A rectangle curve?
Create a new rectangle curve.
Center rectangle. Okay.
Add the solid to the selection.
What did he do?
Create a new rectangle curve. Add the solid to the selection. And press C to cut.
Add the thing.
Delete the curve and the new solid.
Ah, I didn't press enter, or I didn't press the button. What? No way. Bro didn't press the icky button. Ah, couldn't have been me. I always press the icky button. Oh yeah. There we go.
Solid. Then add a fillet to all edges, and you're good to go. Floyd here with a quick look at basic asset creation and plasticity. To showcase some of the features in plasticity,
Ooh.
let's build this simple object. Start by creating a large and small circle curve.
Wait, how did I... Patch? Loft. Wait, if I do loft. What have I for... No. There we go. B for chamfer. Are all of these one object? No. Okay, I have at least gotten my
Let's build this simple object.
attempt
Start by
in.
creating a large and small circle curve, then create two curves that connect the top and bottom. Select
Okay.
all three
My curve didn't do that.
faces and press O to offset them and create inner curves. Select the middle curve, then press B to bevel the points and round off the corners. Select these.
Oh, I didn't even bevel mine. Is that what I was missing? No.
Three faces and extrude them down. Then select the two ring faces and extrude them up. Hide all the curves. Select all the solids and perform a union boolean to create a single solid. Select all the edges and add a fillet.
Okay. I did an oopsie somewhere. Okay. One big and one smaller. Did he use...
Start by creating a large and small circle curve, then create two curves. This simple object. Start by creating a large and small circle curve, then create two.
Yeah, control point.
Curves that connect the top and bottom. Select all three faces and
Okay. Select this and then O and then bevel. That. And then overlapping. Somewhere there is an overlap. Oh.
press O to offset them and create inner curves. Select the middle curve, then press B to bevel the points and round off the corners. Select these three faces and extrude them down.
I'm out of
Then
nuts.
select the two ring faces and extrude them up. Hide all the curves. Select all the solids and perform a union boolean to create a single solid. Select all the edges and add a fillet, and you're all set.
Okay.
Floyd here with a quick look at basic asset creation and plasticity. To showcase some of the features in plasticity, let's build this simple object. Start by creating a rectangle.
Wait, I wasn't even paying attention. Ooh. It's at an angle. Okay, how would I do this? I think I have an idea.
Plasticity. Let's build this simple object. Start by creating a rectangle. Then use the two-point circle tool to create a circle that snaps to the top edge of the rectangle. Press O for offset and create a smaller inset circle curve. Select these three faces and extrude them. Rotate the solid 25 degrees, create a new rectangle, and use it to cut the lower portion of the solid using the keyboard shortcut C. Hide the curves, then delete the lower solid that was created by the cut.
I see. He's cheating. Because I didn't do that. Therefore, he can't do that either. Certainly. Yeah, it doesn't matter if he uses the... Wait, can I not just... Oh. Oh, distance. Yeah. Because having to go for the gizmo is just pain in a lot of the cases. Oh! Time to take my meds. Yup. Me and Rumi are going to have, what is it, tapas in English? I don't know. In Norway we call it taco, and it's very nice. That's 27 degrees ish. Then make another rectangle to then cut. Oh yeah, I need to cut and then wait, no, it was C. There we go. Oh wow. And then... Okay, let's
Select
just
the
see
space
what
and
he
press
does.
E for extrude, followed by F for freestyle, to use an edge to extrude parallel to that edge. Use the scale tool to straighten the front face, boolean the two solids together. Then
Oh
use
yeah, I didn't do that yet.
the line tool to create a triangle curve and move it so it intersects with the solid. Extrude the new
And then add it.
curve. Add a fillet to the front two edges. Create a single solid out of the two solids using a union.
Yeah.
Boolean. Add fillets to all the edges.
I kind of want to... And then bevel everything nicely together, and then there we have it.
And you're good to go.
Which one is he using? It doesn't matter at all, I guess. Huh. Oh. Okay.
Floyd here with a quick.
Oh, that was it. Okay. The Among Us. Oh, I forgot to add a fillet. Okay, we're gonna add a fillet then. Oh, I did it on that side as well. Oh well. Let's make it more vertical. Or more square, I guess. I guess the same could be said for all of these. To make them more vertical rather than horizontal, because then they will look better. Or then they will fit better. I mean, this one shows what it is when it's held at this angle, but I guess this could be more vertical. Yeah, there's still that weird thing. Okay, now I'm happy I took some pictures before. Maybe this could fit down there. I really like these, and then these. So these go first into the Discord, into creations. And then learning more stuff. Okay. I should shout out. Ooh, I can't wait for like the later ones, for like the curved surface. Okay, now I got some direction. Because this is kind of just like overly detailed. It's very difficult to learn when making like very detailed, using a lot of features and stuff, because I'm just kind of overwhelmed. Whereas with these, I can actually tell like, ooh, yeah, to get this shape, I don't have to like do a lot. I just have to, okay, or have, yeah, there is some stuff to it, but oh well. Yep. Okay. And then in general, feel that that's real. Okay. Oh. Wait, what? Whoa, I saw y'all in the news today. That never happens. Damn. Okay. Well, tomorrow there is gonna be more. I don't have to go run, I don't have to go to the store, I don't have to do anything. Ooh, modeling time-lapse. That would probably be... Oh, that's just song, okay. Well, if I save this as... practicing... What? Ain't no way, I'm literally leaving. What? Okay, I can show what I've been doing today. I can show what I've been doing. I can show what I've learned today. Wait. Okay. Let's see what I've done. I've followed tutorial. Holy shit, I'm covered by text. Jesus. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Wait, hold on. There. Hello guys. Welcome to the... Wait, actually this one. Oh! 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 What? Wait, where's my chat? Oh! Okay. So today, for those who cares about art and stuff, okay, good luck, have a day. I have modeled some stuff. I'm trying to learn this new, well, it's not new, but I got myself this program. It's called Plasticity. Okay, I don't know. But yeah, it's so interesting. It's so similar to Blender. I have a lot of experience in Blender. It's so similar, but it's so annoying when it's not similar, and it's just like, yeah. But for the most part, it's quite nice. It's quite fun being able to just whee without having to like, without having to think about keeping quad topology and like, oh yeah, I'm gonna rig this. No, I'm not. Well, the aim is to learn how to make better. Yeah, it's kind of. I can find some of my my character models, and then I can show like what I want to be able to use them for. If I go up here you can see some of my previous models. Hell yeah. So here is like a bunny Shelby Cobra. Oh yeah, don't mind the... Yeah, it's like based on the Shelby Cobra. And then we got this other... This is very long ago, actually. Like, I went into this project recently, and the topology is just... and all of the modifiers I've been using just makes it, like, laggy as shit. So that is nice to know that I've learned. And then this one... Like, hell yeah. This one is like a bird queen, and then like some shadow demon people, and then this might be a little bit difficult to see, but it's like a SCP containment breach type thing. And then we got the frisky bunny. What? And then we got the music creaturines from my music videos. Wait, wasn't expecting to get... Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Playing around with the animation. So yeah, I made these because I wanted to make a little TV show for my little sister. But then I kept getting distracted and just like, like you can see here is like the video it's based off. This is like the original gang. Thank you, Doc Saint. And then we have some playing around with some shader nodes in Blender. If it loads, making like galaxy look, and then like the metallic. Yeah. So I want to up my game with like character models and make them like robot, like much more detailed. Because this is kind of, well, these are like several, like 2 years old. But yeah, I want to have actual details, not just have general shapes that just intersects. And then here I recreated a lens, a camera lens with like lens dirt, very heavily lens dirt. I don't have the patience to make one whole game, so but if that happens, maybe. And then here this was my first ever character creation back in like 2018, and then here is 2020, 2020, or like 2021, 2022-ish. 2022, this one, this, and then this amazing, love the A pose, gotta love that. And then the, oh hell yeah, the damn, certainly, and then the, yeah, very certainly one of all time. And then I had this bird project that I spent way too much time on. Oh yeah, here you can see like a little showcase of the rigging, which I've gotten so much better at. But yeah, just a little showcase of the rig back when I made that, and then I tested out some designs, and then like different colorations and stuff, and then I had some more of these. That might be not safe for work, just, yeah. So here I help people every now and then when there is something to help with. Like for example, here someone had a psychological problem, I don't know. Oh yeah, this person, very based. They're very good at 3D modeling and explaining the thing, like showing little simple guides and stuff, like, oh yeah, you do this if you want to do that. Yeah. And then in creations, here is the list of things that I did today. Little collection. And then I did some random, just playing around with the things. Oh yeah, 3D stuff is so fun. It's so fun when it gets like, you've got some good stuff, good eye for proportions, and really maybe to dynamic pose. Hell yeah, I love dynamic poses. I especially love, wait, where's blend? Oh fuck. Oh, Steam. So in here, launch, if I open up the Blender, I really love the loading times are insane. Never mind. Yeah, I have my default Dennis. Why is it lagging? Okay, I have my default Dennis, and I love him. He's so funny. Cause when oh, that's not audible. Okay, wait. If I looked to camera, if I panoramic, and then I wait, no. Okay, if I turn off depth of field, I love. Yeah, this is a 3D scan. I love. Oh, he's my favorite 3D. It's like me, yo. Yeah, it's me. You know, it's me. I love fisheye lenses, and so I will. Yeah, I really like the dynamic poses. When feeling bad, just replace your cam with 3D Dennis. For real, for real. Nah, I would rather have my face. Even when I was like sick, I still streamed with webcam and felt horrible in front of the camera. But it's yeah. But yeah, now I really have to go and make some taco, because I'm gonna make some. We got a thing that, like, we can. It's like a, I don't know what it's called in English, but like a huge circle. Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday! Yo, it's Tuesday today. But yeah, bro, it's a little bit late. Damn. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I will be yes. I will be back tomorrow. Okay. I will be back tomorrow doing some more plasticity, messing around with the things. So if anyone of you guys wants to be bombshelled with knowledge the same as me, then come back tomorrow at around... Oh! Thank you. I will someday go back to Factorio, because I really want to finish that game. But I also bought this program, and I have 14 days to regret it. So I have to kind of figure out if I want to spend, what was it, like 300 euros on this program, or if I want to wait. But yeah, that's what's gonna be tomorrow, and then today I will go and make dinner with my roommate. So yeah, hopefully you guys had a good day. Yeah. Oh, I can raid someone else. Stick around so I can raid. I will bombshell someone else. Where is Twitch? There. That's a very real reason to try it out, Lemau. Lot of money for something if you don't end up... Yeah. Okay. Art. Who are we going to be raiding today? 3D. Can I search for 3D? Wait, yeah, okay. Especially if you happen to miss the return date. Yup. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna pick at random. Which has... Whoa, thank you for the follow. Maya Blender. Yeah, Blender. Can I... Hello? Your computer has virus? Oh! Oh, there we go. I was doing the whole I was doing the... I see. Blender! Guys, I swear I am a pro at raiding. Whoa, someone... Oh, they're Russian. Skinny a Fox Live on stream? What? The new Bob Ross Blender and... Okay. Whoa! Someone learning Blender. How to build this with me. Yeah, it's essentially the same thing as I am doing, but I'm doing a different program. So I'm just gonna make sure that they're not horribly racist. No racism found yet, so I'm just gonna trust my... Yeah. Okay, we will be starting the raid. Maybe. So yeah, go there and then goodbye. See you tomorrow.